Hello, my Scorpio friends. It's Guiding Halo. I hope you're all doing well. Let's find out what's coming in for you guys, my Scorpio friends, week of the 28th of March to April 4th. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. How beautiful is that? So being true to yourself, standing in your power. It's like, but doing so in a loving way. Practicing humility. There's something new here that's coming about. You may be asked to speak publicly. This came up previously, didn't it? Pretty sure in your last reading. One of the many that I do. Writing about what it is you believe, writing about your life, your family, your history, having immunity. There's some sort of immunity from falling here. No fall from grace for you. That's what I'm getting. You have the immunity, or are immune from all of the things that come your way that would tear you down. You don't take it personally, and if you do, you sure don't take it personally for long. So you may be called to write about your life, or write about your beliefs, or your history, or read a piece of writing that really inspires you. Feeling vibrant about circumstance and situations. Honoring the truth of who you are in each situation. Trusting that what is written on your soul is written there for a reason. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So I wonder if there's been an obstacle as of late that's put you in a need to make a decision to move in a different trajectory, and you're taking it as a downfall, maybe grasping at straws for people to come and help you with certain things or whichever, but in actuality, it's a detour to put you in a different direction. But I think there's some sort of stubbornness about staying still. Right. Tell me about immunity. Tell me about this immunity. It's like your peace cannot be disrupted no matter what happens around you, no matter what you do. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So immunity, you have immunity from certain things and people's belief sets and situations because you live in your truth. You live in who you authentically are. And I think those who want to be around that could be dealing with Sagittarius energy. Really resonate with that. They wish they had the ability to not let things affect them quite so profoundly, whereas you just stand on your truth and that's what you know, and that's the way it is. So there. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by the angels. So somebody very well could be asked to teach or public speak or whatever about horses, animals, pets in some sort of way, shape, or form that brings about a brand new start for them. It's like a, how do I say? I think you shine at your fullest and at your best and your most deepest when you are in partnership with our furry friends. Partnership. Learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. So how do you work in concert with animals? There's something about working with animals here. Dogs, cats, horses. Take it as it resonates. That's what I'm getting. Right. Learn to grow with others, be in partnership. It's something about showing people how to be in partnership with animals. Writing about taking ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. There's some sort of misdeed or something that you might want to write about that really was an obstacle in your life in the right direction. Maybe it was a choice that you wouldn't choose again. That's for sure. But owning what it was that took you to be stagnant. Immunity. Having immunity by being your sexy and authentic self, living your truth. Responsibility. You are aware of the power, your thought, and the amount of love you express. So there's something Really about being who you are and living your truth in this existence brings you a certain amount of immunity, but it doesn't remove you from responsibility. So how are you going to express love? I feel like someone here is very wordy. It's like they will say what they think and feel, but they won't get right down to it and show love out forefront and up close and personal. Being an entrepreneur, starting your own business, wanting to create. This is the creator energy. It's like you're the match. You want to take the match and strike the matchbox and create something and let others fulfill it. That's the energy I'm getting for you. King of Swords. Perhaps you're coming into Emperor energy. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is like a head over heart decision. Wanting to use your knowledge and your wisdom to help shine and inspire, teaching the world how to deal with using logic and how logic really helps. The question I have here for you is, asked to write about what you're big-hearted about, but using logic to shine and inspire. There needs to be a marriage of the two. Show people why it is you do what you do, but also don't forget to tell them why it blesses your heart, because that really touches people in a profound, profound way. Nine of Cups, and a wish is absolutely granted for you guys. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Immunity. Nothing is sexier than your authentic self. Taking responsibility for who you are, your thoughts, and the amount of love you express brings about a wish granted for you. How beautiful is that energy? Holy crap. Let's pull some more cards just because we can, you know what I'm saying? Tell me about this King of Wands. Writing something that you're passionate about. Obstacles are merely things. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling a little defensive about that idea of entrepreneurship. I don't know, someone's teaching something about training horses, training dogs, training animals. We have the King of Pentacles and an opportunity given. The Ace of Pentacles, a brand new start. Using your brain for business and building it on something you're passionate about surrounding animals. This could be even how to catch animals. Like, how do you know? There's some sort of vibrancy here. You're called to inspire. Looking at your options. There's some sort of wish granted. It's like, you're kidding me, right? That's what it's like. You're kidding me. Looking at your options, about this wish granted comes in. Looking at your options, it ends a cycle in your life. You get to move forward and be a new you. There's some sort of wondering if you'll have the creativity or if you have the mental prowess enough to drop the things that you're not good enough and all that sort of thing. Writing, well, I don't know about that. Writing a story based on my passions. I'm not going to write no romance novel. Well, that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about writing a story based on why you're passionate about the logicality you speak. You speak about things logically. It can bring you a lot of money when you write the story and why it ties in for you passionately. Include everything from the moment you are born to the now. And as that happens, it brings some sort of immunity because you've created a whole cycle, brought it all to completion. As you bring that cycle to completion, you head right into the new. May take some time, but my friends, it seems you got this, and it seems the divine is calling you. Love ya. Blessings.